Hey, Magic Flying Potato here. Hope you are doing well. So what I'm going to do is continue on with the Explore the Depths walkthrough. So what we're going to do here is, now that we're inside the pond lab, we're going to do the Explore the Submerged lab, and then follow it up by Reboot the computer in the biodome. And as well, I'm going to show you two locations for two different of the sca.b's, which is the bracelet that you wear. And we'll also show you where the muscle sprouts are at, as well as pick up various cassette tapes and documents throughout this lab. So let's go ahead and get into this. And if you have any questions or comment about this video right here, go ahead and leave them below, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Go ahead and pick up this document. So once you get in here, as you notice, the door to the left is still locked. This is the room that we have to get into, but we need to go down into this flooded area of the pond lab. So we're going to go ahead and pull out the slime lantern and head down. And I am going to go to first person view, even though I do not like using it. It just makes it easier to see when you're inside tunnels like that. So I'm going to go first person. And once you're in here, as you can see, there is a hole in the floor. So what I want to do is go down and then turn left and just follow the debris field. And right here is another hole. Go up the hole, and as you can see, there's another broken out area. So this is where one of the sca.b pieces are at. It's down here behind these the clay, and there is also a not orb spider. There is a spider over here that we're gonna have to deal with real quick. Diving bell spider. Which is fine, because once you kill him, it gives you back your oxygen level. So what I'm gonna do is dive down below this to where these are at and get my shovel out. Just go ahead and break at least two of them. There's one. And if you look right there, you can see the sca.b piece. Go ahead and come down here and pick it up, and I will show you what it looks like. So hit your tab, go to your OS, and right here, down to here, the ginger spice. So it has a kind of like a gingerbread, brownish, tannish look. So that is the ginger spice sca.b piece, or scab piece, however you guys want to pronounce it. And as you can see, there are a lot of clay pieces from digging in, and they went up high. So go ahead and pick them up, because you're definitely going to need them later for building. And then just follow this debris field around. And then I'm going to go back to third-person view, put the slime lamp away. So once you're up here, you're going to turn left. And right here is the computer that you want to activate by mashing the keys. This will unlock the next portion of the pond lab, which is Reboot the biodome computer. Right here is a cassette tape that we're going to go ahead and pick up. And pick up the granola bars, because if you're hungry down here, you're going to need food. And then I'm going to continue along this hallway right here. Here's another folder that talks about the muscle sprouts. And so this right here is the door when we first came into this area. That's where we dove down at. There's the computer. That's the door that unlocked when you hit this, smash the computer keys. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to switch over to my this armor right here, which technically isn't really armor, but it's a bit more protective, not by much, compared to the diving equipment. And I'm going to come through here because we're going to have to deal with 3 of the Tase T robots and 1 Arc robot. And they do hit hard, so if you have bandages, make sure you have your bandages equipped and are able to use them. Watch that big old ball. Definitely watch your energy as well, because every time you take a hit, or make a block. If you do make the block, there we go. Pick these little guys up. You get the raw science for them. Once you clear the robots, there is a room right here. As you can see, it is it's still red, but there is the button right here. All you do is have to click that to open it. And if you come in here, it has a workbench. It also has another file and a couple of bandages, so pick those up if you need them. I would not suggest sleeping in the bed until... I just wouldn't suggest sleeping in the bed because once you do that, when you wake up, your food and water go way down, and if you don't have backup food and water, you're going to be in real trouble. If you come into this main room where we did flip the switch, there was another file right there that I picked up. So we're going to run back out, and now we're just going to come across over here and take a left to the room that was already open. So once you come into this room, you're going to have to fight 2 more TZs. So I'm going to go back to first person because I do have trouble judging these guys' range at times. Just like that. Alright, so took care of them. Go back to third person. Get the raw science. So here is where another sca.b piece is at right here. So when you come into the room, turn left. Up here on the shelf right here is another sca.b. So it is the shallows one. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. Hit your tab key, go over to OS, drop it down. There's the shallows, and that's the color of the shallows. I kind of like the ginger spice better. So go ahead and stay with that. And then if you come back to the back part of the room, there is another file that you can pick up. Really nothing else significant within here. Go ahead and just click on this table so you unlock the... You don't unlock it, but you kind of like... it unlocks the station for you. And then as you come up here and around... If you look right here, all of these are the muscle sprouts. There's 30 of them that line the perimeter of this. So you go ahead and run around and pick up all 30 of them. But what I'm going to do right here is come right up here, go ahead and click on this, and as you can see, it reboots the computer to the biodome. And if you look up, it opens up the biodome for you. So this has unlocked the biodome, the pond lab, and right here is the burgle chip for the pond burgle chip, which makes sense. Now I'm going to show you one other thing. I'm just going to go ahead and pick up the rest of these muscle sprouts. Again, there is 30, not 30. Is there 30 of them? I think there is. If I can pick them up. Here's another folder right here. So yeah, there is 30, but let me show you 2 more things about the pond lab that is important. So come down to this door, you go down this hallway, and here is another raw science point. Here is another omnilog. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and re-equip my diving gear, and just want to show you something real quick. This is if you haven't found this area just yet, right there, the pond hatch. Once you discover the pond hatch, you unlock the mutation of the Merteen. So that's something pretty key location right there, and that's a very good mutation to have for diving. Now that I'm back in the oak tree lab, I'm going to go ahead and give Burgle the chip. And then I will show you once he puts it in his head. I will show you what you get for it. So if you go down to the raw science right here, click on it, hit continue. The 3 things that you get from turning this chip in is it unlocks the buoyant foundation, which lets you build a foundation on water, a floating foundation, the science sign set, and the curved bases. So these are all the curved pieces for building your bases. So yeah, so that is the Pond Lab walkthrough completed. Hope this video helped you out. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. And like always, you guys have a great time out there exploring your backyards. I am Magic Flying Potato, and I am Ooze.